and I will be the host. Yeah, very good morning once again, guys. Welcome to Sai Software Technology, Space Skill Technology. I am Vishnuvardhan Chandupatla, and I will be the course instructor for this particular uh, training. So before starting up our session, we'll have a small intro about our organization that is, uh, Space Skill Technology and Soy Software Technology. So I can say why you need to have a session at here. The most important is something like why we are here and why you people need to take the session from us so that you will have a very bright future in cybersecurity. So let's start up. So space skills technology, SAI software technology is one of the most leading blue teaming and sim training provided company. Offers a wide range of courses that includes information and cybersecurity. We are one of the fast growing online security program training provided company based out of India, and we are presently from Hyderabad. So we deal in various kinds of SIM, SOC, Guidewire, as well as so many global certification. We are having a team of highly skilled InfoSec infrastructure holding wide range of accreditations in various cybersecurity domains. That includes all the 8 domains of CISSP, that is Information System Security Professional. So, Space Skills Technology is one of the most trusted and reliable training provider company, providing exceptional, unmatched hands-on practical training into the individual as well as corporate across the worldwide. So, our goal is to train, mentor, and support your career in cybersecurity. And our prime motto is make India more power so that people will have a very bright future in this particular area, right? So you have just understood about what is our company, and let's move on to the session. And just before going to the session, who is your trainer? Now the concern is, so you must know about your trainer and how he's going to train you, right? So let's say I will just talk about myself. I am a triple master. I did my MSc CFIS, that is Cyber Forensics and Information Security, and I'm also an MBA IT Operation expert. So I am a triple masters, and I did my Cyber Forensics doctorate from University of Madras too. So I submitted my papers. It's on process to complete, and I'll get a convocation most probably this year end or first part of our first quarter of our 2026. So I'm proudly say I have 14 plus certification that includes CISSP, CISM, Certified Information Security Manager, Certified Advanced Security Professional, as well as I'm a Microsoft Security Architect, that is SC 200 and SC 100, that is Microsoft Security Defender. I'm also a Splunk architect, Curador architect, and Red Hat certified architect. I'm an alumni of EC Council, EC Council. I did 4 plus certifications from EC Council, that is CIH, CISO, as well as CEH practicals. I've also top completed Network Security Administrator version 2 in 2015. If you see my experience, I have 19 plus experience in various areas of IT and cybersecurity. So over the years of time, I worked in a various roles that includes I worked as a system and network administrator, managed as a legacy network for more than 5 years. Then I become a cybersecurity coordinator, incident responder expert. I worked as a cybersecurity coordinator for CERT India, that is, Cyber Emergency Response Team India. And also, I worked as a network operations and lead analysis analyst and at NOC for a network operations, where I worked at threat detection and threat hunting levels in Splunk architecture. I did multiple deployments of Splunk in this particular during this particular course of time. Further, I become an operations manager and I set up a managed SOC, and later I implemented more than 10 plus global SOC, that is, across the world, that includes Abu Dhabi, Riyadh, Dubai, India. In India, there are multiple SOCs that includes one of the very famous, that is KPMG, Yota, and Inspira. I have also jumped into cloud environment. I become certified in multiple Azure areas, that is Azure Active Directory, Exchange, as well as security architect. I've also experienced the you know data center setup at Azure, Azure, this Gujarat, that is under the supervision of Ambani's, uh, special team. That is exclusively, I set up a private SOC environment for Reliance Geo, basically. So I'm very passionate to take the trainings. So I have been taking these trainings like, since last 6 years. In fact, more than that. I do provide sessions for CISM and associate operations. And also I do cover the tools like Curadar, Splunk, Sentinel, and other vulnerability tools, right? So this is my small introduction, and if you see, this is the I am the trainer which we are going to train you in various areas. Okay, so let's move on to the core subject. I welcome you all to again SOC L1, L2, and L3. It's not only L1, L2, it's L1, L2, and L3 training from a course by Space Kids Technology and by Vishwanath Chandrapatla. So this training actually designed to make you expert at SOC analyst and SOC admin, as well as advanced SOC expert, that is at L3 level. And this, at the end of this course, I'm surely give you a content to set up, that is exclusively mastering you in deployments, integrations, and administrations on Splunk as well as Microsoft Sentinel, which are the most leading SIM tool. Okay, so by the end of the course, you will also have a skill set of how to handle a SIM solution, how to deal with a threat hunting, how to deal with a threat landscape, as well as how to check the MITRE attack threat landscape for your organization. So the base agenda for this session is all about, the foundational setup and management of SOC. What is the functions of SOC, and covering incident response processes, SOC roles and responsibilities, as well as use case development. The most important area is use case development, log management, security tools integrations, alert tuning, and as well as incident response coordination, that is known as incident handling. And further, we also do the real-time monitoring, correlation of events, setting up of your reports, do a threat hunting, potential breach identification, generation of incidents and their reports. We'll also give you to uncover the detect mechanisms like a MITRE attack framework mapping exclusively, and do a root cause analysis, and also enhance the security, how to enhance the cyber posture of your organization. Now, what else in this particular area that we are going to cover? Again, the primary agenda for this particular session is all about to identify Splunk as well as Azure Sentinel. The most important area that we are going to understand here is what is SIEM. First of all, we'll discuss about what is SOC, how SOC feels, what are the different environments, all those things. Further, we will understand what is Splunk and what is the structure of Splunk. So we will start at the root level. I will start with actually what is Splunk, from where you understand what are the things that we need to understand, as well as what are the different areas that we need to figure out. Like example, I will also start with the history of Splunk, download, how to download the Splunk, and the Splunk component architecture, and I also do how to download, install, and configure the basic configuration. Further, onboarding of logs, indexing, correlation searches, modification of indexings. You will also learn here in this particular Splunk, you will also learn SPL, that is search.
Boxes.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you guys. Yeah. So in this session, we will cover SPL, that is Search Process Language. People also call it as Splunk Queries too. So we will do and give you a good understanding about what is SPL, how to create a SPL query, and also we'll go up to the level of advanced searches, as well as how to create reports, dashboards, and generate visualizations by using SPL queries. We will also cover data correlation, threat hunting techniques, and also create alert by using use case development to enhance the security monitoring as well as incident response. If you see this, you know, this particular, sorry, yeah, Splunk course content. So I have made it in this particular Splunk course into 7 modules majorly. So we will start about with the introduction of Splunk. There we discuss about Splunk architecture, that is indexer, search head forwarder, type of data in Splunk like logs, metrics, events, license model, ecosystem, what are the various things that we have. And also then we will install in Splunk in Windows and as well as Linux. So it's most important. The installation must know to the individual how to set up as well as how to manage. Okay. So we will install Splunk in both Windows and Linux, as well as we will also understand about what is universal forwarder installation and its configuration, the agent configuration, adding data to Splunk, input.conf and output.conf basics, as well as heavy forwarder installation. So we will also learn the advanced concept like distribution environment. That is one of the most important area for this particular session. So as a L1 config, L1 activities, understanding. See, I made it into L1, L2 as well as advanced concepts so that you can come to know the difference. So as a part of L1, we will understand about what is Splunk UI, basic SPL commands, as well as how to understand search, tables, stats, stop, so rare and everything, and also using fields like time, host, source, and source type. And also we'll discuss about dashboard basics, creation and sharing of dashboards, user roles and creation. And during this particular thing, we will also set up a third party integration, that is, you know, Active Directory integration with your Splunk. We'll do and understand monitoring of health of this particular Splunk. So this comes under L1 operations. We will go in each part of your this particular L1. Further, The L2, the advanced SPL concepts, doing regular expressions, evaluation, dedupe, join, lookup, grouping, and checking, variable identifying, basically using macros, event types and tags, working with lookups, different type of like CSV, external lookups, creating and field extraction, that is interactive as well as manual extraction. We will also do a real-time alerts and schedule alert setup. That is, this is a, we can call it as a rules. The most important area as a L2 operations, you are going to understand how to create a rules, and also the incident response mechanism, like setting up of email, script, and webhook, so that your Splunk will do the basic actions even without the usage of SOAR technology. We will also go and understanding and drill down towards dashboards. And in this area, we will cover almost like two types of dashboard, that is classics dashboard as well as studio dashboard. In the studio dashboard, if you see the, I think how many of you have seen the Splunk? So let me show you the how Splunk looks like. Hmm, I think there is some network issue. Let me check. Yeah, guys, I'm just opening the Splunk in there in this environment itself. Yeah, you can see the Splunk outer look. So this is how a Splunk looks like. Okay, so when you log in into the Splunk, it looks like this. Maybe I forgot the this. I forgot. Hmm, yeah, I think I changed the password. I forgot. Let me check. Is there no password? Is there? Okay, no worry. Uh, I This is actually user interface of our Splunk, and check why this. I'm missing out something. I'm sorry. I mistakenly, I think I overlooked this. Okay, no worry. I forgot to take out this particular password. But anyway, let me check on my other machine where I generally kept the passwords. In a minute, please. Mm, I'm very sorry for the day. So I was literally wanna show you guys, but mistakenly I forgot the passwords. I was forgot my machine's password. I'm very sorry for that, but no worry. When I'll show you in tomorrow session. It's not a big deal. And with the things, if you see in a minute, please. Yeah. So similar to this particular, row, we will also go and do the advanced concept again, the user role and capability management, how to set up your custom role, custom user integration, LDAP integration as we discussed, troubleshooting, uh, you know, I can say the advanced concepts, forwarding connection issues, how to set up your issues, and then license usage monitoring, data retention policies. This comes under your advanced, Splunk administration. Further, we will do the basic cluster overview. That is the next level of integrations. That is setup of index and search at clustering. This is considered to be L3 activity. So we'll do the things. Now further to that, we'll do use cases like I will set up, failed logins, that is brute force attack detection, multiple fail login detection, file and process activity detection. I will show you in real time. And also we'll do data exfiltration use case example where you can literally see how the data exfiltration happens and how we can identify that. And further to activity, we'll also do some custom correlations and search development. We will down, copy and set up a, save this particular queries and export the data to do the, threat hunting analysis and also, advanced query analysis. Using the Splunk, we will also go and understand is what is essentials and apps. So what is Splunk apps, how to understand these apps, and how to set up your apps in your Splunk. So interview questions, of course, at the end, you will be given with around 400 questions of bunch that of L1, L2, and L3 level of questions. And also best practices, data onboarding checklist, best practices for optimization, and also we'll do query performance tuning techniques because every query. Am I audible, guys? I'm very sorry to ask you at this time. Can anyone respond to my
Yes,
answer? Yeah,
yes, your
thank
voice
you
is
so much.
audible.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So at the end, we will do a knowledge object management. What is mean by Splunk knowledge object management report and documentation standards in SOC? How to set up a standard documentation in SOC and real time scenarios, that is exclusively incident in investigation related activities. Okay, so this is only related to Splunk. Now, similar to the Splunk, we'll also understand the concepts of Azure. Now, why we choose this? So we must be expert in both the on-prem and cloud environment. So the as on premises, we choose Splunk, the most leading tool in the market. Similar to that, the most leading cloud SIM technology, that is Azure Sentinel. So in this area, we will understand what is CDIR. What is CDIR? That is collect, detect, and incident management and responsive management. Because Azure Sentinel is the not only a SIM, it is an advanced SOAR capability. So this particular sessions, this particular module specially focuses on what is Sentinel, how the Sentinel works, and what is the deployment and configuration and optimizing of Microsoft Sentinel. So during this Microsoft Sentinel, the best part is something like we will understand a cloud concepts like what is Azure, how to set up an Azure, what are the different aspects of Azure, and what is Azure IAM. That is, what is Azure Active Directory, that is also known as Azure Entra ID. So we will set up the subscription model of Azure, and further we will also understand the basic concepts of Azure. Once we are expertise in this particular Azure concepts, we will be set up and module and deploy our Microsoft Sentinel, because this is our prime concern, right? So Azure Sentinel is our prime concern. We will focus on deployment and configuring of Microsoft Sentinel for enterprise security. Okay. So once this particular Microsoft Sentinel implementation and deployment completes, now the similar fashion, similar to the Splunk, we will onboard the various endpoints like Windows and Linux for the logs. So Windows, Linux, firewalls, whatever we have, we will integrate for the collection of various logs. We will also collect some onboarding of Azure machines. We will onboard like Azure Activity, Azure Firewall, Azure Arc machines. Like we'll do some set of Azure integrations and machines integration by using agents and agentless configuration. Further, we will learn now like SPL as a there is a KQL. Like there is an SPL, there is a KQL, that is Kusto query language. SPL and KQL are considered to be sister language. Both looks very same. There is hardly any change. So if you come to know this particular SPL, then you can also become master of this particular KQL. You can also easily understand KQL. So by the end of this particular course, you will become master of KQL. You will create like dashboards and workbooks. You will detect, you will create various analytic rules. Here we create rules in the name of analytics, and we will also understand the playbooks as well as response mechanism by using automation. So in the Sentinel, if you see the Sentinel again, I made into the A7 modules again. You can see here. I will start with what is Microsoft Sentinel, Azure Sentinel architecture, key components like workspaces, tables, connectors, playbooks, and analytics, difference between Sentinel and traditional SIEMs. And we will also talk about licensing overview, how this particular license will work into the place. Now, Azure Sentinel setup. So between the module 1 and module 2, as I said, we will also understand about basics of Azure, because I think most of you are very new to the cloud. I am actually I'm just assuming myself, because there are so many people might not see the this Azure platform. So we will understand about how to set up a Azure and all, right? Then after, we will enable Sentinel in Azure, Log Analytic Workspace. This is also known as LAW, that is Log Analytic Workspace. Connecting of data sources like Azure Activity Directory, Azure Activity like Windows agents, Linux agents, and also data retention areas and their consideration, cost consideration. Because in log analytics, everything is cost. So we must know how to manage our cost management. Okay. So we will do that. And further, in a minute. Yeah. Further, L1 operations again, the Azure L1 operations. how to create your understanding of user concepts, how to navigate to your user interface of Azure Sentinel. So I'm just logging into my environment again. There you can see the Azure Sentinel portal.microsoft.com. So you can see here, this is the Azure account in the internet. So it is asking me to connect with my authenticator app. This is an MFW is there. Yes. So if you see here in my area, there is something called Microsoft Sentinel. When you click on this, see there is a test Sentinel that I have created for the sake of just to understand, make you people understand. When you open, so this is how your Sentinel looks like. Okay. So right now it is blank, but no worry. So this is known as the the overview. That is also you can consider the Sentinel overview. And you have areas called workbooks, incident area, logs. See, this is called it as incident area. This is called as log environment, where we will learn how to set up a search query, that is KQL. And also we'll understand about threat intelligence integration, how to integrate your threat intelligence to your Sentinel, and this is known as content management, where you are going to download your all your required connectors and the required other I can say uh, uh, playbooks, rules, everything from this particular area. Okay, and finally, in the advanced configuration, we will understand about how to connect your data connector, how to write. See, already there are 7 data connectors are connected. This is the basic connectors, and there is analytics where you will write the rules. You will write the rules like advanced multi-state attack detection. So when you click on this, edit. When I click and edit, you can see the query looks like here. See the, this is, this is fusion rule, so no worry. I will show you one creation of rule, or I can bring out even rule templates. There are so many rule templates are there. I can bring out anything. Okay. So let's say if this is Microsoft security rules, you can take this. When I click and create a rule, the rule will give you the, okay, all these are behavioral test based. So the rules are not here because these are, internal Microsoft rules. Okay. So I want to show you at least one rule, but nothing is there. No worry. Let me check if the rule is available. Here is also not there actually. These are actually not rules. These are actually internal rules. So it is difficult. If you want to add any rule, you can add it. And you can say there's a rule logic will be added here. This is not available in any of the area because this is the most important area for creation of any custom rule. Okay. This is what the difference between a internal rule and a custom rule. Okay. That we will discuss during the course of training. Okay. And also we'll do a watch listing management, how to set up your watch list. There we call it as lookups in Splunk. Here we call it as watch list. And we will compare with the watch list and any anomaly. and any deviation from the watch list, it will show an alert. And also we'll do the most important area, that is automation, will also known as playbooks. So we will understand what is mean by automation rule, what is mean by playbook, what is the difference between automation and playbook. Okay. So this is about Azure. And along with this, again, L2 operations, basic to intermediate, KQL queries, hunting blades, what is mean by MITRE optimization and integration, how to map your rule with your MITRE attack, scheduling of analytical rules, real-time analytical rules, and also understanding query building, rules optimization, false positive analysis, how to set up your false positive. The most important, again, the next level of thing is something like SOAR, what is mean by playbooks, basic playbook creation, email notification, anomaly rules versus playbooks, what is the difference between anomaly rules as well as playbooks, and how to use the auto block IP, auto isolated endpoint, and as well as how to disable any multi-login users. So we'll also see role-based access control in Sentinel. That's why I said we need to know about Azure Entra ID, that is Azure Active Directory, right? We will understand and go and differentiate the difference between admins and analysts, data connector health monitoring, as well as retention and archive configuration, the most important area. Okay, right? So finally, similar to the Azure Sentinel, Splunk, we will cover brute force, rare login, impossible travel, malware detection, incident investigation, overview, and response mechanism, like what is being by NIST incident response as well as SANS incident response mechanism, and so how to set up your query optimization and rules design management. Of course, at the end, you will get an interview questions, and this is the exclusively high level course content. And when you deep dive into each and every module, there are so many new stuff will be given to you. Now, what you will get? Now the question comes, what you will get at the end of this particular course? Of course, the sessions starts from today. Of course, this is as a demo session. I just explained about what are the things that we are going to cover, but the most important is what you will get during the course of training. The first part is something like you will get all the softwares, required softwares. Okay, all the basic amenities, like if you are very new to this particular environment, will provide you the required basics that you need to brush up yourself, like networks, what is basic networks, what is basic security, what is mean by security and all, what is mean by SIM and all. So the basic networks and basic security videos will be given to you for basic brush up by yourself, that is online by yourself. Okay, thereafter we will provide the documentation, custom documentation, where you will generally you don't get outside. So with the session, you will get a custom documentation. So for each and every module. Yeah, hi Abu Bakr. Yep, I think he has some query. No worry. I will attend your calls. Don't worry. And the most important is recording sessions. Recording session. The sessions will be given to you by doing recording and all. We'll provide you recording sessions, and we will give you full hands-on activities, that is only practicals will be explained. The whatever we do 80 plus 20. There is 80% of practicals and 20% of theory. So you can see it is totally practical oriented sessions. There is no common theory. So we don't focus on theory, rather than the theory, we'll focus on the practicals only. So whatever we do, we will provide, we will show you in this kind of workstation. So we will set up like how to do the things and all. Like, let's say I am configuring like this. Let's say if I tell you we need to install a Windows machine, yes, we will install. Then once we log in into the this area, we will download like this. Let's say I'm just showing for a Splunk setup. Okay. So let's say I have installed a Windows machine. On this particular Windows machine, let's say I want to install a VM tools. Like from here, VM, I am installing an installation tools. So once I got an installation tools, like I'll go to this particular file explorer, this PC, and there's an option called VMware tools installation. So I'll do double click. So this will get installed your VM tools.
Hello, sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt you. This side, Manish.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it
Hi, Manish.
any endpoint solution we have discussed generally? EPO, yeah, other things, yeah,
Yeah.
DLP.
See, with this is an XDR solution that we are covering, right? That is as Sentinel is a Microsoft Defender XDR. So we are covering XDR, not DLP. That is EDR plus this your Sentinel. That is XDR that we are going to cover along with this particular session. Okay, we will cover EDR solution, that is Microsoft Defender, along with this particular sessions. Microsoft
Okay,
endpoint, yeah, Defender for endpoint we are going to cover. See, now you can see here the real time approach towards the installation. It's not like I'm just copying and just showing like just we are showing some PPT kind of. We are not, we like, we are just focusing on PPTs and all. So we will also focusing on practical environment. You will be integrated like, if I want to integrate the Active Directory, I will click and I will integrate the Active Directory and I will resume it and I will connect with your, right? Allow, all these things. Okay. So further to that, we will also understand the Windows integrations, Linux integrations, all other further solutions to your things. And also along with this, we will also cover a vulnerability assessment program, which is an additional sessions. So we will cover what is vulnerability, what is vulnerability management, the most important area, because being a SOC expert, you must know vulnerability management too. So we will train you the basic vulnerability management. What is vulnerability? How to manage your vulnerability? What is mean by CVE? That is common vulnerability, exposure, CVSS, common vulnerability scoring system, and further things. We will use the Nessus tool here. Nessus Pro tool. There is professional tool Nessus for vulnerability scanning and identifying of vulnerabilities. And also we'll learn the vulnerability management cycle, how to identify, how to prioritize, how to mitigate, and how to evaluate, how to validate, and how to revalidate. I mean rechecks. Okay. So we will understand the vulnerability cycle management. We will also do Nessus Pro and also the common services like what is mean by Wireshark as well as Nmap tools. So these are additional tools that we are going to cover in this particular sessions along with Azure Sentinel as well as your Splunk. Splunk will be the on-premises solution, that is SIEM solution. Sentinel will be the cloud SIEM solutions, along with endpoint defender for endpoint, that is EDR tool. So along with the additionally, we will also cover Nessus Pro, Wireshark, and Nmap. So these three are the common small tools that we are going to cover a day. Every day we cover at least one per hour because it's a small tool, so we can cover. And I will give you some important videos with respect to Wireshark, Nmap, and NSS for advanced understandings. Okay, so The sessions will be from Monday to Friday. The most important is it's at a very flexible time, that is Monday to Friday, same time 7 to 8 a.m. Okay, IST. So when you see this 7 to 8 a.m. IST, you will have a fresh mind in the morning, and you can understand the things very beautifully. And I am here to assure you that at the end of this particular course, you will be the master of these particular tools, and you can deal the interviewer at a very confident, that I can assure you. Okay. So this is all about from our side, guys. Any queries towards this particular session? If any queries, just let me know. I'll be there to answer everything. And also, you will be if anyone wants, let's say, if you doesn't have any important things, right? Like if you don't have uh, let's say hardware, so we will also provide hardware solutions, like on a small, very you know uh, uh, nominal rental charges. That is a separate area. But if anyone wants also for the practice of higher machines, like if you doesn't have online higher machines, so we will also provide higher machines, high configured machines, configurable machines. Like we have machines like this. See, you can see here. You can see here, these are the cloud machines that we are providing to the trainees, which is having a common on an average of, you can see here, this is an average machine of C32 GB machine with a, I think this is a very big configuration with a 8 core machine. So like this, and you will get 500 GB of storage space as in common. See, 500 storage space where you can work, you can practice your things. It will be charged with a very nominal. This is separate if anyone wants. This is exclusively optional, not mandatory. If anyone wants, they can utilize the facility. Okay. So this is one of the things that I can tell. We are providing nominal charges on this particular this particular remote desktop services. If anyone wants lab kind of stuff, we will also provide the lab services. That is an additional in nature. Okay. So this is all about for the day, guys. Any queries, just let me know, and I'll be here to make sure each and every part which I have told you that I'm going to cover in a practical oriented, not a theoretical. Okay, that I can assure you guys. Okay, any queries towards the session? Am I audible, guys? Siddiq, you have any queries? Hi Varlakshmi, how are you? I hope you are ready for the sessions, right? You have been waiting. Yeah,
Okay.
Siddiq. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope she has been waiting since last a month for the sessions. I hope you are ready. I hope you are ready for the sessions, right?
Yes, I am ready.
Yeah, she has been of course she's the girl, she's the one who is waiting since last a month for the sessions, and she's eagerly waiting. Of course, no worry, Lakshmi. I will going to give best of mine for this particular session. So do join. Put your 50 days of your life to become a cybersecurity professional, especially admin and analyst area, and you'll become master of SOC environment. I can surely tell, give your 50 days, I will make you a beautiful, successful, as well as most efficient cyber pro with respect to blue teamings.
Hi, sir. Good
Hi,
morning.
Hi, Vijaya. Very good morning.
Sir, actually, I'm from science background, sir. I
No worry,
completed.
Vijaya.
Sir, I don't have any prior knowledge. Is it okay,
No,
sir?
wor- no worries, Vijaya. If you are interested, see, this is all, this is something like, anyone can easily grab this. So if you are dedicated towards this particular sessions for a month, it's more than sufficient.
Yes, sir.
That's why I told you the basic amenities like networks and the things, the basic sessions, the especially I think here, right? The basic amenities like I'm going to provide you a beautiful sessions like this. So we have a cybersecurity digital library where I'm going to provide you a basic amenities like what is the basic certifications like I will be giving you with CompTIA courses, especially network and security plus. So each area having some 27 small areas. You just go through these particular recordings and you can come to know what is basics of network, basics of security. Of course, I will cover some of these, but not all. But this is one of the beautiful area. Everything is in a explained in a very beautiful manner by Dion, very famous instructor with respect to security plus as well as network plus, where he has explained about what is malware, what is a social engineering, what is risk management, what is governance and everything. I will share you this, and also not only this, I will give you so much of ABCs, that is absolute basic concept. If you people are interested, it's all depend on how you wanna drive your further session. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sure.
Lavish.
Yeah,
For
hi Guna.
yeah, hi. For practice purpose, you given the Access Essential tool and Splunk, right?
See, the Azure tool will be given, and the 1 minute. Yeah. So the sessions will be explained, right? We will
Yeah.
give you the software and the things. That's what I'm telling. So we will provide you all the things, whatever you want. So you just simply install your environment
Mm.
in your system only. I will provide you all requisite softwares and all that we
Okay.
will provide you. So you don't worry about the provision of software, how to install, and the the pro tools. Like I will show you. Like I will cover what else.
That is fine. We have to do the hands-on. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking.
See,
But
that's what
mm,
in your environment, only you will going to practice.
okay.
I will tell you. See, because we will set up, right? We
Yeah.
will set up everything. So along with me, you will also you will also going to set up, right?
Yeah.
So that's how you are going to uh, understand. So here, see, like in the drive only, we will start providing you something like we have some software repository. Like if we are giving, right? Okay, like if I'm giving, like I'll give you the VMware, like whatever the other tools. Like I'm giving here Curador as a training, but so similar to this, we will be provided with other tools like Splunk. And for the Azure Sentinel, no worry, we will create this one, right? What we can say, if you have a credit card, you can create your own account and you
Yeah.
can
That
create. See
that is
that
fine. What my question is, how to get the logs and that error
that will also
messages?
that no worry, that will also I will tell you. That is
Yeah.
what the plan of action here, right? I will tell you how to set up all those things. that is what we need to do, right? That is what
Yeah.
advanced level of activities.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, what is the purpose to join here?
The main
See the
purpose, that one only, right?
Yeah, so
Mm.
collecting of logs from various areas. You will
Mm.
generate the suspicious logs even by your own. See, because if you do that, then only you can come to know, okay, this is the way to handle the systems. This is the way to manage your integration. This is the way when something happens, you will respond. So all those things, you will generate the suspicious logs on the other side, and in the systems, you will feel the logs, right? So when you
Okay.
see the logs and when you play with the logs, like do a incident management, then you will get a full hands-on practice. So that's what I'm telling. Whatever we do in your system. If you have a good system, no worry. Otherwise, we will give you a on rental basis, we will give you machines, high-end machines, if you are interested. Okay, that is
Yeah, yeah,
again, see, if you have a 8 to 10 GB of RAM, it's more than sufficient for your setup. But if not, no worry, we are there to provide the machines. Okay,
yeah. Okay.
we always recommended to go with your own machines, but if not possible, then will be there to help you out. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
sure, Guna.
Thanks.
Yeah, guys, that's all for the day. So please do join. It's a very beautiful session. We will start from tomorrow. The Splunk will be started from tomorrow onwards, and uh, you will be start with Splunk, and we'll start and we'll understand about Splunk in entire top level to the. We will dig into the deep. Okay. Thank you so much for yeah, Lakshmi, you have any queries?
Yeah, you said we will get some documentation in this training. What is the documentation?
See, whatever I told you, right? Entire documentation that you will get it.
Like a PowerPoint, something all, or
Yeah, yes, PDFs,
because
all
yes.
PDFs that you will get.
Oh,
PowerPoint
okay.
PDFs, how to
Okay.
configure, how to manage everything, how to download onwards, how to download, how to
Okay.
configure everything that you will get it in your PDFs, custom design documents. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much. So, any other queries, guys? I hope the day is fruitful. Yeah, Laksh, sorry. Yeah. So I hope the session is fruitful to you guys. We will start from tomorrow onwards with the full-fledged activities. And if you have any doubts, just throw a message, and I'll be there to answer you all the time. And this is my uh, you know WhatsApp number. I'm in the group. Just note down. This is my WhatsApp number. If you have any queries, technical queries, session queries, administration related queries, just throw a message in this particular area. I'll be there to help you all the time. And do join tomorrow onwards, same time, 7 to 8 a.m. IST. I'll be there to handle the session. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. We'll meet on tomorrow's session. Thank you. Bye-bye.